in the case of Showtime because, Mr. Chair, in the spirit of transparency and in the spirit of fairness, I have already inhibited myself. We gave them a 15-day period for them to be able to file their motion for reconsideration because we wanted to give them the chance to cooperate with us, to enter into a dialogue at least, or to coordinate. But that did not happen. And we also wanted to practice to give them due process, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Okay, meron din po nagsasabi that the suspension of 12 airing days was too severe. Well, maybe some sectors. Can you enlighten this subcommittee how the sanction was arrived at? Lubid-lubid, nakalimutan ninyo bulalas ni Joey na may halong pagbibiro. Ano ba yun? May masama ba sinabi dun? hindi. Kasi I'm not watching Showtime or Eat Bulaga. Hindi ako nanonood eh. Ano ba yung explanation dito?
Your Honor.
Lubid-lubid, nakakalimutan nyo. So ano ibig sabihin nun?
The contestants were asked to state within the few seconds items that you could put around your neck or wear around your neck.
Okay. Is there a violation?
We are not in the position to state right now, Mr. Chair.
Trending at usap-usapan na naman ngayon sa social media ang ahensya ng MTRCB na pinamumunuan ni Lala Sotto. Ito ay matapos nilang humarap sa Senado nitong nakaraang Miyerkules, September 27, para talakayin ang budget ng ahensya sa Finance Subcommittee na pinamumunuan ni Senador Jinggoy Estrada. Sa nasabing pulong na tanong ng Senador ang ilang issue na kinasasangkutan ng MTRCB sa mga pangtanghaling programa sa telebisyon, gaya ng It's Showtime at AAT nila Tito Vic and Joey, napakomento pa ang Senador na tila mabigat ang parusa sa Showtime na 12-day suspension. Samantala kasalukuyan pa rin daw iniimbestigahan ang kaso ng AAT, gaya ng pagmumura ni Wally Bayola at ang LUBID joke ni Joey De Leon. Pakiramdam tuloy ng ilang netizens na tila may pinapaboran ang naturang ahensya.
Okay, I'll just ask you lang some questions and we'll just dispense with your presentation of okay. Yung mainit na topic kasi ngayon yung ano eh. Marami kasing phone-in questions sa akin. Actually, these are not my questions. Regarding the suspension of its Showtime.
Apo.
Wait In a statement, you confirm that MTRCB met with the kapisanan ng social media broadcasters ng Pilipinas last August 24. Am I correct?
Yes.
May you
Mr.
place on record the purpose and agenda of the said meeting?
Oh, it was just a courtesy call, Mr. Chair. I attend to and I give in to almost everybody who would like an audience with me. And so they expressed their support for the agency. They were very supportive also of the amendment to the charter. They believe that we should expand our jurisdiction. And they did mention that they would file a case against the hosts of Showtime. And we made it very clear that that is on them and that we will not be participating. Because, Mr. Chair, thank you for this opportunity. I feel it is my chance to make it clear also that there is no reason for us to fear filing a case against anyone if we feel the need to. We don't need to ask anyone to file a case for us if we wanted to.
Did you discuss in your meeting with regard to the suspension of its Showtime?
Not that I recall. I would like to yield to Attorney Sonny Cases, who is the chairman of the adjudication committee handling the case of Showtime, because, Mr. Chair, in the spirit of transparency and in the spirit of fairness, I have already inhibited myself from participating in all the adjudication processes of any noontime shows.
So, when the board voted to suspend airing of It's Showtime, you inhibited yourself.
Yes,
You did
Mr.
not
Chair.
participate in the votation.
No, Mr. Chair, I was physically present because it was during a board meeting, but I did not vote. I did not participate.
So all
In the
the
adjudication.
members of the board voted.
Yes, Mr.
How
Chair.
many board members?
Mr. Chairman, to make it clear, it was a unanimous decision for the board to suspend. They only voted upon the number of days, which
Excuse
was
me?
12 days and 6 days.
What
That was the votation.
What was the penalty that you gave It's Showtime?
I yield to Attorney Cassis.
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, the board voted to render a 12-day suspension, Your Honor. After voting,
But it's still ongoing. I mean, umi-air pa sila, di ba?
yes, Your Honor, it is not
Why
yet
is that
final.
so?
They filed a motion for reconsideration, which is their right to do so,
Yes.
within 15 days from receipt of the decision of the board, and it is forthcoming, Mr. Chair.
When will it lapse?
They have filed already their motions for reconsideration,
Okay.
and it is now
When are you going to decide on it?
it's forthcoming, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, within the week.
What is your decision? If you want to answer.
Mr. Chair, I'll tell you later.
Huh?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I just want to add to that. We gave them a 15-day period for them to be able to file their motion for reconsideration because we wanted to give them the chance to cooperate with us, to enter into a dialogue at least, or to coordinate. But that did not happen. And we also wanted to practice to give them due process, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Okay, meron din po nagsasabi that the suspension of 12 airing days was too severe. Well, maybe some sectors. Can you enlighten this subcommittee how the sanction was arrived at?
Mr. Chairman, I'm sorry to interrupt. I will yield to Attorney Casas after I say my piece. Mr. Chairman, there are also a lot of people suggesting to cancel the show. We consider other people's comments too. That is not the only comment that we receive. Saying that 12-day suspension is too much. There are also a lot who are saying that the show should be canceled or that the number of days should be extended. I yield to Attorney Casas, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, the UP Diliman Department of Broadcast Communication went as far as saying that it was a clear demonstration of the point about the agency's lack of wisdom and discernment, and that the measure is regressive and only illustrates the board's proclivity for censorship. Further, they called on the MTRCB chair to resign. Any comments on this?
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, we respect all the opinions of many.
Basher yata ito eh. Basher mo. Oh.
And we have received also comments that are in favor of MTRCB. There are so many comments. Yes, we understand that they're also requesting that we give a harsher penalty of 1 year and even to cancel the program. So we respect all opinions, Mr. Chair, Your Honor. If I remember correctly, Mr. Chair, other former Senator Enrile made mention that or insinuated that the decision of the board is proper and justified. Also, if I remember as well, the pronouncement or opinion of Congressman Benny Abante also made mention that our decision is justified, Mr. Chair.
All right. In the interest of fairness and justice, Madam, there was also an issue, another program where your father is involved, yung EAT.
EAT.
after the host, Wally Bayola, used profane words in the noontime show. Did you summon him?
We sent them a notice to appear.
Hmm.
Like I said, Mr. Chairman, I inhibited myself from participating in the adjudication
All right.
process.
Attorney Cases,
Attorney Cases.
Yes, Your
did
Honor.
they
Mr. Chair.
appear before you?
Yes, they did, Mr. Chair. They did appear. We summoned them. We issued a notice of appearance, and they did actually apologize for the statement, and they submitted a position paper as well. It is now subject to
You did not
resolution.
suspend the show.
It's subject to resolution. The case is pending, Mr. Chair.
What did he say? Ano ba?
PI.
Bayola and fellow host Jose Manalo were doing a skit during the show's Sugod Bahay Mga Kapatid segment when the former exited the frame and blurted out those words. And I think he apologized the next day
Yeah, that's yes, Your Honor.
during the noontime show.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you're going to come out with a
A resolution.
Resolution.
On that, Your Honor.
at the soonest possible time.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ito na naman, may bago na naman daw issue. Netizens call out Joey De Leon for LUBID joke on EAT. There's MTRCB to step in. Well, di kasi ako nanonood ng TV ngayon, so hindi ko alam. Trending online ang veteran comedian at TV host si Joey De Leon simula pa kahapon, September 23. Hindi nakaligtas sa mapanuring netizens ang binitawang biro ni Joey sa gitna ng game segment na Gimme 5 ng noontime show ng EAT na napanood sa TV 5 noong September 23. Sa round 1 ng nasabing segment ay kailangan magbigay ng contestant ng 5 bagay na isinasabit sa leeg. Makikitang nahirapan ng contestant mag-isip na isasagot at tanging necklace lang ang nabanggit nito hanggang sa tuloy maubusan na siya ng oras. Lubid-lubid, nakalimutan ninyo bulalas ni Joey na may halong pagbibiro. Ano ba yun? May masama ba sinabi dun? Hindi. Kasi I'm not watching Showtime or Eat Bulaga. Hindi ako nanonood eh. Ano ba yung explanation dito?
Your Honor.
Lubid-lubid, nakakalimutan nyo. So ano ibig sabihin nun?
The contestants were asked to state within the few seconds items that you could put around your neck or wear around your neck.
Okay. Is there a violation?
We are not in the position to state right now, Mr. Chair, because we already took cognizance of the complaints that we received in our official social media. So we are now going to discuss it after the Legal and Affairs Division bring the same matter to the attention of the Adjudication Committee, Your Honor.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, to add to that, the EAT production voluntarily appeared before the MTRCB the very next day with an apology letter on Monday.
That's what?
Oh yeah, on Monday, not the next day.
All right.
To enter into a dialogue with Attorney Cases, the chairman of the Adjudication Committee.
And if I may add, Mr. Chair, they also submitted an apology letter on the same.
This is the one?
date. Yes, yeah, Your Honor, that's the same letter.
Okay.